originally our start time.
I was going to say 10 minutes.
Thank you very much for tuning in. We find ourselves on another Sunday night playing A Distant Star. This is episode 35, Hearing the Silent Parts. We missed last week, but our last session was 2 weeks ago. We didn't do a lot, but anybody remember what we did?
We fought a dragon.
Dracolich. We fought a Dracolich. That's what we did 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was sick. We met the guy who is like the shadow god, or who we assume is the shadow god.
I think he said he thought his aspect was most likely disease.
Yes. And he was having brunch in a village, and everything around him was dying, and all of the villagers were sick, and it wasn't super cool. And so
Azreal was his name.
Yes, I was pulling up the notes that I took like a good player, but I'm not there yet.
Who did not has not taken any notes in multiple sessions?
As
Josh,
a bad
put your hands
player,
up.
I feel attacked.
So
Josh, put your hand up, goddammit.
I haven't taken notes for Crosden in a year.
You just wear that hoodie to trigger me every fucking Sunday?
I think he's talking to you, Josh, and not me. I don't think my Hugo mom.
This is your Sunday hoodie.
This is my Sunday hoodie.
That was
Might
my
also be his Monday through Saturday.
The best part of it is that it's my freshman wrestling when I was 112 pounds, and it fits Joshua perfectly.
Well, you had to shrink it a little, Mike.
What if he's like Tiger and his best performances are on Sundays? So that's why he wears red on Sundays.
I apologize, Rainbow.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody was getting sick around this guy because his god power is being diseased. We talked to him a little bit, and he said that he needed to like test us, or that we needed to go through a trial of some sort. So he took us up and away from the city, and put us to the test of fighting a Dracolich, which was a dragon that was undead, an undead dragon. We fought it, we beat it, and he was proud of us. And then he told us some more information about what was going on. That Steve's sister is the goddess of birth. Dave is creation and chaos. Anvian is like fire/rebirth kind of thing. So there's just a lot of them, and they're coming. He's given us a little bit more information on that.
6 in total.
And then at the end, he made me a priestess of him, I guess, priestess of Azreal, and gave me a vision of me on a hill awaiting an executioner with miles of demons behind me and waves of death and destruction, or miles of demons behind the executioner and waves of death and destruction behind me. He also told me that my god feather, I can use it, and when I confirmed what my thought was of how I use it with the DM, I am wrong. So I don't know how I use it, but apparently he let me keep it, and I don't know how to use it. But there's that. That's what I remember on A Distant Star with Rainbow.
Ba-da-ba.
Josh already did it, just not the sound effects. I love how you both went there at the same time. Okay, that puts you back on the road.
I will point out, Azreal said that he didn't. I checked with him. He didn't intentionally like make those people sick. It was just kind of a thing that happened around him, and he wasn't hostile to us at all. Like he said he's going to test us, but like he wasn't mean. I guess.
Yeah, he's not like evil. It's just what happened with his ring.
What is happening? What is all of this in chat?
It's bits.
Oh, are you guys giving me bits?
Yeah.
Great job! I'll buy you all microphones at some point in the future because that's the next plan.
I had 200 bits for some reason.
We just buy a microphone.
The next
Microphones like these.
Yeah, you can get something fairly decent for like $25, $35.
Oh,
why are we going through the middleman of Twitch?
I don't know, man. You guys are just
Because we wanted to see how far we could take the hype train, and
All right.
it turns out it was less than a quarter of a way into level 2. But
Wait, is it over? I
Yeah.
have 100 more bits.
it's over.
Oh, I missed it.
That's over.
Emotes have been delivered. Great job.
I thought I could extend it by putting in 100 more bits, but it turns out you can only extend it by going all the way to the next level.
I'll extend you by going all the way to the next level.
Eh.
All right, you're on the road, heading east, and I was gonna pull up the map.
Hey, thanks, Gold Osborne. Now following.
Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I always need help catching those because I'm never looking. I'm always looking at 1,000 different things. Let me pop this up on stream. Nope, that's the wrong fucking channel. What's that? Why do you reset? Okay, bitch. So we just want to fight today. Is that what we're doing? Okay, done. That's okay. We'll fight
We
today.
had a fight last week.
Oh, you woke up
fight.
today and chose violence, Streamlabs.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gold Osborne wants to know our opinions on kobolds. We were literally just having this conversation before you hopped in.
They have
The same as goblins. They're beautiful and should be protected. And if your DM doesn't allow you to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat as your character, that's a bad GM. They need to get the hell out of there. 3 kobolds in a trench coat is absolutely a playable character.
It's a little. This isn't an original idea by me, but I think it would be fun to play a draconic sorcerer kobold whose goal is to actually become a dragon.
Yeah. Moving on up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are headed down the highway. In 5 of my D&D campaigns, it was 10,
Corona.
but the
Holy damn.
Jeez.
Level 10. Yeah, we might hit level 10 at some point in a campaign.
My favorite character of all time is an orc, so you're amongst non-human friends here. You're moving along the highway from Europersine into Goulot. This highway runs directly into Richesse. From there is the question of where you go. You're trying to get up here to Razor's Edge. So you don't know of a direct path. None of you do. The options before you are kind of follow the river, even though it's been said that you can't really take the river right now. Or find another road, and there pretty much has to be one somewhere, even if it's a roundabout path.
Where do you want us to be? Like, where on our travels are we? Or are we just
We're going to
picking up
say you're
away?
right outside of Goulot.
Okay. Quick question that I just thought of then. Are we rested? Like, have we taken a long rest?
Yeah, I'll say you guys have a long rest under your belts.
Because I had no spells left.
We probably, because we probably
You're
were
saying-
moving on too far from fighting that Dragolich at first.
Yeah.
we got healed afterwards.
So when we're in.
Well, I can give
Goulot-
you all a long rest if you want. You guys can go ahead and take a long rest here, and then because nothing else would have happened to you throughout traveling for that day.
I'm totally down for the long rest.
Yes. Long rest.
Yeah, I remember a couple of you got your teeth kicked in a little bit, Steve.
Just what kobolds
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I actually got hit in that battle.
Kobold champion, swell boy.
Okay, I also want to read what Gold has just said. In one of my campaigns I just came back from, I was playing as a goat who became sentient by eating a magical item, but none of my party members know that I'm sentient, using me to hold their stuff and make cheese.
Yeah, I've made a stat like Laura said in chat. I made a stat. We came up. That wasn't me. Who did that? It was you.
Stephanie was the sentient goose, wasn't she?
I know, but
Yeah,
who came up
Steph.
with a stat block? I think it was. We have a stat block if you ever want to play a sentient goose.
Just make sure everyone else in the party will speak goose. It's really awkward when the one person doesn't.
The one racist person. Philip. Ranger that knows
He
spider
also
climb.
spoke 8 other languages. How many languages did you fuck speak?
Goose.
Enough that everyone in the party we can communicate with.
That sounds like a dope character, Gold. All right, so yes, you can have a full rest, and you're outside of Gulo somewhere around here. Richesse is going to be another 2.5 days travel.
Okay. I think unless anybody has something specific they want to do, I feel like we would just keep traveling as best we can. You know,
Would you continue
travel all night?
Would you continue to take the highway? I mean, it would be the quickest way, but it's up to you.
They would insist on the most expedient possible path.
I know people were discussing about going up towards Hands of Gold. Does anyone actually want to do that? I mean, there's kind of a volcano in the way, so I'm not really for it. But
I just want to take the fastest way,
Yeah.
which I thought if we went 2 hands of gold and straight east from there.
I mean, that's the fastest way to Steve's village for sure, or Steve's mom's village. But I don't know if that'll get us to. That sounded like I was making an insult to Steve's mom.
Gold's goat ate the Lich's phylactery in their campaign. That's how they beat it.
What happens when you eat the phylactery?
You become the phylactery.
Bad gas.
Unless it's destroyed, it's fine, right?
It's like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Terrible
Anyway,
gas.
I feel like probably taking the highway is probably the best way.
Okay.
That's whatever the GM says is the fastest way. I'll believe. I just want to know, or if we're going hands of gold, cutting through the mountains through Steve's
Cutting through the
village.
mountains could take an unknown amount of time because it's winter months. While it's still warm up here, if cutting through the mountains, you don't know what those passes look like right now.
Okay. So probably stick to the highway then.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the volcanic winds rolling over. Okay. You continue on. There's nothing really stopping you. Heading through the rest of your Prasine into Gulo. You arrive. Motherfucker, why did this close? You arrive at Richesse in the evening. And before you actually enter town, you can see the lights, the evening lights around the city as you cross over a nearby hill. Before you even enter, you see a large encampment directly outside on your side of the city, the western part.
Lights.
They are very they are very openly flying the colors of the silence.
Shit.
Okay.
We should. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm of two minds. One part of me wants to ignore that and keep moving. On the other hand, I'm interested in what they're doing here.
Well, we haven't technically done anything to piss them off yet, have we?
Beyond Audie, dirtying Locke's hammer with his face. Yeah. I think we're in the clear for the most part.
As long as I think, yeah, like we aren't wanted for anything.
Going to lie, sunshine. Kind of dick thing to say.
But did you die?
Probably closer than you have ever come.
I don't know if we need to talk about Tiddly coming. So you head on into the city?
Well, I'm not going to go check it out. I feel like I'm not very stealthy.
Do we have to go through the camp in order to get through the city?
No, you will be close to it though. They're basically maybe 40 meters off the north side of the highway.
About how many people would be? You say it's a large encampment, but are we talking like 100 people or like 1,000?
Oh, it'd be hard to know, but it would be closer to 1,000 than 100.
Oof. Oh, so yeah, 15 perception.
15 perception. 15 perception. I can tell you that the encampment itself, it wasn't there last time you came through. Of course, that was probably better than a week ago. But the encampment itself, they're starting to build walls around it, and the walls are looking like a couple city blocks, and there's enough tents inside to house a small army.
Should we go? Someone was trying to just see how many people are in there, or are we running through the night? Because is it nighttime when we get there? You said
it's evening, getting close to night.
We want to just see if they're trying. This is where they're evacuating people to, or is this all troops?
Well, again, you could just the highway will take it right by. You'll be able to see a certain amount just getting closer. But
Yeah, let's get closer, I guess, first before we make any decisions. So we can see what we see.
you don't have to leave the highway to get a whole hell of a lot closer to this. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As you approach and get alongside, you see that there's there's a large contingent of what can only be described as pencil pushers directly outside of the front. What is happening pretty clearly is sign-ups. There's a whole bunch of what look like just workers, working class people lining up outside, and they're getting names and signing paperwork and stuff.
How long is the line? Like, is it are the people at the end of the line quite a ways away from the paper pushers? Like,
there's probably like 30, 40 people. So yeah.
Okay. I would wander up to the very back of the line, just talk to the last person there.
Okay.
And I would just go, "Hey there, friend. What's going on here?"
Oh, signing up with the militia. You traveling through?
Yeah, that's the plan. We're heading towards the capital from.
There's no work here. If you're looking.
No, I appreciate you giving me the heads up, friend, but we're moving through. Is this a order of silence?
Hey, militia. Started with conscripting some people up at the jail, but they say they'll pay you 5 silver a week. Pay to your family.
They train you and equip you and everything?
Oi, Don't have to bring nothing but a strong back, and they test you. If you can't handle it, they kick you out. It's good. It's good work for hardy people. Since there's
How long are they hiring you for?
you sign up for 3-month stints, at which point you're asked to re-up. That's what the sales pitch was earlier anyway. They come by the bars. They saw them there.
I see. How long have they been doing this?
I showed up a few days ago outside.
Oh, not too long then, huh?
No, there's some bigwig come through. Bring with him. He's staying downtown. Inquisitor captain or something.
Oh, I think I may have seen him in the Capitol before. Is he a bald fellow? Kind of looks like he has to take a shit.
Yeah, I'm scared. I mean, yes, I wouldn't say that to his face, but
No
scared.
disrespect. Just trying to be descriptive.
No, disrespect is fine. Scared the blighters out of me when I saw him. He's got one of them gazes, you know.
Almost like he knows what you're thinking.
Almost. That's good, eh? If you're gonna sign up with a group, leader should be tough.
Yeah, I've actually ran across some of the Silence members before. The Locke, you ever heard of him?
Aye.
Big guy, big quiet guy.
Aye, they sing songs of him. They speak of this is his army. He's a new protector master or whatever. There's a new branch of the order, this Silence, and you know I've always been a religious man myself, so I see finally some chance. Make my wife and kids a little bit of coin. Do something good for the order.
Well, I wish you the best, friend.
Thank you, sir.
Blessings of the One with you.
The blessings of the one.
And I would wander back over to the group. So they're hiring rubes to go get killed.
Wonderful.
I wouldn't laugh. That was
Are they heading northeast or are they heading west?
that guy had no idea. Also, I think I forgot to ask him, but they're here hiring as many militia as they can. They started with criminals in the jail, so they're just trying to increase their ranks right now. Does have me pretty concerned though. If they actually are able to train them and outfit them, they'll have significantly more than the order has standing.
You would have noticed while you're standing there, everybody in that line, male or female, doesn't matter, clearly look like workers of some manner. You know, stout people.
Were they all orcs? Because I thought this city was famous for.
It would
like,
be
mainly orcs.
like 90% orcs for sure. And while a lot of the orc families in this town are very rich, due to the banking industry that flows in and out of this, there's still a working class. Still got to, you know, repair things and make things. And
I would turn away from the people at the gate so that none of them could see me do this.
Mhm.
Go behind a tree or something if I have to. I cast divination. And I would ask if the Grand Inquisitor is in Richesse.
how did we decide that works with you again?
It was just kind of like just a vision. Like last time I asked if we'd be able to do like both things at once, and you just kind of showed both things.
Right.
And, like they both like shattered or something. I don't remember exactly.
I believe it was plates balanced.
Spinning plates, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Right. Okay. Thank you, Berg. The other GM is I'm hearing a voice from the great beyond. The
You're getting the
Oh,
vision.
light
Okay.
cast divination.
Yeah.
Let's buy him a mansion in an airplane.
So what did you specifically ask again?
If the Grand Inquisitor is in Richesse. Or the surrounding area.
You are floating through Richesse, just above roof level. Not at any direct speed, but quick enough. You feel safe. The sky is, as opposed to blue or cloudy or gray, is ablaze in fire. But you feel as if that's okay. That's comforting. You float. You appear outside of a building. Looks like a hotel. There's a lot of people coming in and out downtown. You're at the third window to the left on the fourth floor. You hear a voice that sounds so familiar and comforting. Here.
What does the voice sound like?
You would recognize it.
Whose voice is it?
Anvian.
Shit. I'm not sure we ever did this. Did Rainbow explain the conversation she had with Azreal?
Nope.
Okay. I'm probably pretty confused. Yeah. Okay, so the guy I spoke to said the Grand Inquisitor is in town overseeing this. You guys remember him? Bald guy? Looks like he has to take shit.
Yeah, the dickhead
Yeah.
with the funny hat.
I'm just so I just checked. I just used a spell that let me get an idea if he's in town in Richesse. And for some reason, Anvian, I'm like 100% sure it was Anvian's voice, told me where he is. He's in a hotel, like the third floor. Specifically, she told me exactly where he is. I'm confused.
Oh, is she in town too? Like, I have to worry about this place burning down.
I feel as though if she were in town, she would be noticed.
Probably, because she was on fire the last time we saw her.
Also, 6 foot tall dwarf.
That too. In any case, the reason I asked that was I feel like we should be careful, keep a low profile. If you all remember, he somehow can read your mind if he's talking to you. So we would not be able to lie about, or we'd have a hard time lying to him about our plans.
Well, our plans are to go save the group from a whole bunch of zombies.
Sure, but what are our other plans?
I don't know. We
The
abandoned.
Order of the Silence from using this opportunity to take control over the world. Well, this nation.
Right. So, I think avoiding him would be our best bet. Fortunately, I know at least I have an idea of where he is, so hopefully we'll be able to kind of avoid him.
We can avoid him now, yes, but it seems as though the influence is spreading. I have seen conscription lines before. This one is quite long. This is a prosperous town, is it not? Why are so many lining up for soldiers' work?
The guy I spoke to said there's no work in town. Mike, isn't Richesse mostly a trading town? Like they deal with the trade that goes from one side of the continent to
Yes,
the other?
they do two things in general. They are the hub of all trade from the east to the west that has to go through mainland, and they are sort of the bank house. They just keep money, untaxable money for the rich in many other places.
Well,
think of it as a Cayman Islands sort of situation.
well, Audie, there's probably not a whole lot of trade going on right now. So I imagine the local economy is not doing great.
It's like a little like hamster wheel running in his brain. Like,
Continent on fire equal bad trade.
that makes sense. Yes.
I am very concerned about what's happening here, but we are on a timetable.
My only thought is there's no way we can get these troops going to the same place we are, is there? Like did anyone read a handbook or anything? Are we allowed to take these conscriptions away to fight?
I seriously doubt they would be okay with that. I don't think the rules are kind of quite as hard and fast as they used to be. I'm pretty sure the silence people would tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Well, who says that we aren't members of the silence?
Well, Grand Inquisitor probably knows. For one.
Okay.
Leave these people.
What'd you say, Audie?
So do you mean, speaking to Guy, I said, do you mean to deceive these people into following us?
I'm looking to get as many bodies heading north to fight as possible. We're powerful. We can do some damage. We just fought a fucking dragon. But still, there's only 6 of us.
There is nothing that says we cannot recruit them as mercenaries. However, I do not think that they will find us as legitimate a source of coin as the Order of the Silence.
I know they've already gathered these people.
I like the idea, Guy.
I'm
know.
just wondering. I wasn't given a handbook. I was wondering if someone would actually read. I kind of look over towards Rainbow. The one person I know can actually read in the group.
Whoa.
What handbook are you referring to?
Us being keepers.
Did we get one?
I don't know.
No,
Wait.
you didn't stop by the office and pick it up.
Oh fuck.
What?
I'll toss out that
Steve?
yeah, there are only 6 of us, and a whole militia of them. But we also have 6, 7-ish brand new gods on our side.
Yeah, don't gods get more? I don't know. I'm just trying to get us some backup.
Wait, did you get an employee manual?
I would also like to point out, 'cause this is relevant to this discussion.
No, that's what they've established.
The order is sending backups. Is sending backup to the fort, I believe. Is that right, Mike? Didn't she say that there were
They were
order troops
they were
going there?
expecting.
I think we should stay on our path and get there as quickly as possible. It is all well and good recruiting these people away from the order. I wish we had time for that, but these are day laborers that are that lost their jobs because Sunshine was explaining there's no trade coming through here, and this is a trade town. These are not warriors. I'm sure they will receive training, but we cannot train them along the way.
Steve could.
Definitely, yeah.
Who are you talking to, Steve?
I could try. I could try. You guys just gotta put more faith in me. I swear, I won't cause any fights this time.
Steve's the only one with direct contact to the creation.
I also speak Dwarven.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Steve.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I had a little conversation with Azreal, you know.
Oh, okay.
I went ahead and took it upon myself, since we now know that your sister has one of those rings and is becoming one of those new gods, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you followed that, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that your sister wasn't like a creepy god, kind of like Azreal is, because I felt like that might bother you if she was like causing death and destruction everywhere she went.
Okay.
She is the new goddess of birth and creation.
And Earth.
Does she cuss?
Steve, I didn't touch her.
I don't, I feel like birth and creation is very, very motherly, and
And
I don't
Earth.
know very many mothers who cuss. So I think you're good there. I think she's probably pretty chill.
Should meet Josh and his
Steve, I
mom.
didn't touch her, but I'll raise them as my own.
Yeah, you better not. My sister's a mom! Woo!
Yeah, kind of like Mother Earth, sort of like mother to us all.
Wait, she's a planet now? Oh my god! Rainbow!
Yeah, your sister's pretty cool.
There's no way she's that big already.
Ah, you're on thin ice.
I feel like you're-
Nice. We are far from the ice shelf.
No, Adi, it's
Like
a
warm in the
hyperbole.
So as you guys are just standing there in the middle of the highway arguing about new gods committing sacrilege,
And cussing.
and cussing, a couple of silence members come walking up to you. Excuse me,
Yes. Hello.
may I ask what you
How
were
are you?
speaking about?
A book our friend here, Guy, is writing about this world that it was doomed because it believes in heretical gods.
My sister's a mom.
It's sort of a cautionary tale.
Deception. Oh my god.
11.
Is that for everybody, Mike?
No, the person talking.
Oh, I thought you said perception, not deception.
Holy cow! I didn't realize your guys' roles pull up and.
Yeah, it's a new feature of the D&D Beyond character
It's a
sheet.
very
Oh, that's
nice
cool.
feature.
Yes, we can never lie again.
Damn it!
Steve's
Oh, my
about to
dice
fail a
roll.
lot of saves.
Unless we as players right here and now make a vow not to say anything. I'm just kidding. I've never lied.
I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna pull it up now.
I've never
I-
lied. Okay, that's not true. I lied like twice.
I did get an 11.
That's one of those where it's like, glad I got real nice.
Sunshine got an 11. Tiddly got an 18. I don't know what he rolled for. Guy Fisty got a 20. I don't know what he rolled for.
Yeah, I thought you said perception, not deception, man. Ears work real well.
Tiddly watched Guy do a backflip. This guy rolled acrobatics.
Guy went into full trained chihuahua mode and started doing flips.
Also, they fixed it in between when we played on Wednesday and when we're playing right now. I wrote to the designers of D&D Beyond and told them that it cut off the bottom roll and you couldn't ever see it, and they fixed it.
Oh, look at you.
I did a thing. I'm sure it was me
Fixes.
and
You-
my thoughts.
It
Yeah.
absolutely was.
You go,
Uh-huh.
girl.
It was specifically me that they fixed it for.
Jeez.
As Sunshine is talking to them, I would like to do a sleight of hand, just quickly scribble out like the damnation of new gods or something like that, just to sort of show it's a working title. Just
Go ahead and roll again, Sunshine, because you had help.
Well, that's going to be a 22. Thanks for the help.
You should be careful writing such things. They won't always.
I've been writing nonfiction for so long. I wanted to try something creative.
They won't always be tolerated, short one.
You gentlemen would be with the Order of Silence, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. We're just travelers coming from Doucette, but yeah, this is quite a change from on our way through.
Well, the great silence has found its way to this opulent place.
Still, why do they get to talk?
You notice that the other guy isn't.
In any case, we wish you the best of luck. It sounds like you're recruiting members for your mission.
Yes.
Are they all staying here, defending this town? Looks like you're building up, or
They will train here for now. If you are interested in joining, the line is but there. Pays 5 silver a week. Can be sent to any location you choose.
Generous. We'll consider that.
The first sign up is but for 3 months' time.
All right, I have a question for you. I believe our travels are going to take us to the east for now. Are there more, like in oh crap, what's the name of that port, Mike? The big one.
Borth.
Is there a setup like this in Borth? If we'd be interested in joining there.
The one who isn't speaking smiles a bit. No, we found other ways of recruiting in Borth.
But what do you mean? It sounds like a good joke.
They have a much more hardy prison sector that they wanted to get rid of. Strain upon their city's infrastructure, you understand?
I see. So you put the people to work then, huh?
That's the plan.
I see. Well, we've had a long journey. I think we're going to go see if we can find some place to sleep in Richesse. But thank you very much for giving us that info. We appreciate it.
May the real one guide you.
And you as well.
the two strong silent ones guarded the gate. But you guys in the book, that's okay. Just write down their description.
They walk away.
All right, let's go.
Head on into the city.
As we get out of earshot of them, I'd say in twin speak to Rainbow. So that's gonna be the army that Steve's mom had a vision about, right?
Yeah, probs.
Okay. Should I just burn it down?
Ugh. I don't know. I should tell you some things.
Sunshine,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. As we're passing the line, I assume we're passing the line and going towards.
Yeah, you're heading on into town now.
Yeah, I waited till we got out of range of them.
Okay. Oh, so we're well past the line.
Yeah. You're well past. You're probably
Never
into the
mind.
city at this point.
Never mind, I said nothing.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll talk at the inn.
Yeah.
Crap, did we stay in an inn when we stayed here? Or did
No,
we,
you stayed at your sister's.
Did you guys stay
Audie,
at an inn though?
Audie and Tiddly and myself stayed at an inn.
Mm-hmm.
Which inn did you guys stay at?
It's an
I'd say that
excellent
in-
question. I'd probably have it
Very
written down.
nice one.
You would know where it is. I don't know if we ever gave you a name for it.
Right, that's what I meant. It's not the one that Ambien showed me, right?
Interestingly, approaching it, it seems rather familiar to you, Sunshine.
Maybe we don't want to stay here. I'm pretty sure this is where the Inquisitor's staying.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, I agree. We should find a different place then.
Everyone hears a loud scream and shattering glass.
Oh, shit.
Holy
Well,
cow.
now we have to go investigate that.
As a person lands in the middle of the street.
Whoa, shit.
Move along, people. Nothing to see here.
Holy.
You have to.
I will go up to see if they're alive.
Walk much?
Nope.
Do I recognize them?
No, you do not.
Okay, it's not the Inquisitor.
Orc, someone of Richesse, wearing Richesse, the symbol of Richesse upon their clothes, and very nice clothes at that.
Or what's above us?
Well, perception.
Okay.
So I have a polite curiosity
I will as well.
where the body came from.
I'm
20.
pretty distracted with the dead body. I rolled in that one.
17.
19.
I swear I know my perception. I have to look it up.
Dirty 20.
I can see them all on the thing now.
It's so cool. It pops up.
Wait, it pops up on Twitch too?
I don't think
Pops
so.
up on your character screen.
Oh. I thought
I
you
don't
were
think it
saying
did
you
that
could see it on
Sunday.
the overlay
Does
on
it pop up on the overlay? That'd be amazing.
No.
That
Damn.
would be awesome. That would
That would
also
be
break
awesome.
Twitch.
That would be like D&D beyond.
I mean, if it can update life totals and statuses, it should be able to update like dice rolls.
Yeah, life totals don't get updated for like a half hour sometimes, so.
Oh, okay.
They don't get updated until you refresh.
All I have is Sunshine, Rainbow, and Tiddly. Is that all who's rolling?
Oh, I rolled a 20.
21.
20, 21. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're using Patrick's. Thank you.
This'll help with getting initiative rolls done, Mike.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So that's anybody over 15, that seems to be most of you, would notice that it came from the 4th floor, third window over. In the window, leaning out, looking down at you, you see a dark man with no hair on his head. Staring down.
I wave.
At first, he was clearly looking at the body laying there, but immediately notices a lot of you. Right after you wave, Rainbow, he just darts from the window and leaves sight.
Oh man, only a guilty person runs away from a wave.
Well, this guy's dead.
Should we yell murderer and point up at the window? Just wondering. Like,
Yeah.
Why would you do this, Audie?
I've already run off.
Someone killed this man.
Wait, Audie, you ran away?
I've already run to try and chase him. Tried to get to him.
Yeah.
You've entered into the building. Okay.
Wait, where are you guys going? They said don't go in there.
He saw us. He knows we're here.
What? I missed all that. Oh, I'm
Steve.
following.
Steve, toss Tiddly and me up into that window.
The fourth
All right,
floor?
Tiddly first.
The fourth floor?
Supersonic boom.
You could try.
He could easily. Well, if Guy
Well, okay.
liked eating a little bit less, Steve could throw him up there.
All right, Guy. Steve, go ahead and give Guy a toss. Let's see how it does. This is going to require one hell of a fucking athletics roll.
All right.
You ever seen a catapult throw a watermelon?
Guidance. Guidance.
Moon.
Guidance. I'm gonna give you guidance. I have that, right? I do. Guidance.
Guided Hobbit missile.
An extra D4.
What does a 12 get me?
No, roll an extra D4.
Oh, and an extra D4?
Yeah, because I gave you guidance.
13.
22 acrobatics for me.
All right,
Hey.
16.
16. As Guy, as you gracefully tumble through the second floor window.
Lady, gentlemen.
Good for
Are
her.
they naked?
This isn't where I parked my car.
Also, what's a car?
Good for her, whoever that is. That's a lot of scheduling to figure out.
Mike,
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with Steve trying to throw me as well. However, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way to climb up the building from the outside?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool. All right, I'm totally down for this.
There's stairs.
Nope,
Yeah, that's
this is
where I'm
way
going.
cooler.
Okay.
This is way cooler.
That's what
Steve?
Audie and Rainbow and Sunshine are doing.
Steve, throw the tiddly.
Throw
It's
it
way
to
cooler if you throw into triple coverage.
One more guidance before I run inside.
me.
Launch.
22.
Roll
Launch the
Another
D4.
D4.
Roll
and then I run
D4,
inside.
Steve. Son of a bitch. If he gets a 3, I have to give it to
Is this
him.
going to be acrobatics for me?
Yes. Damn! Yeah, you need to roll acrobatics because you're going through a fucking window on the 4th floor. Yes. So, he mastered. Let's be honest. Guy's not aerodynamic. Tiddly is, however.
A rock versus an arrow.
I-
Tiddly went into like a spear.
He goes like this, and I just out jump.
You fly through the broken window. You find yourself in a room by yourself, basically. In which something bad happened in this room. Something really bad happened in this room before you got here. There's a chair, there's ropes, there's a lot of blood on the walls and floor and stuff. But nobody's here now.
I don't like this.
Okay, I'm going to go pee. Let's hear from the makers of Fish People Sticks.
You from the makers of Fish People Sticks. Fish People Tots. We finally found a use for the baby fish people.
We did fish people kids sticks.
Fish people.
Made for kids from Fish People Kids.
Feed them to your guppies.
Oh, God. Josh, give us an actual Fish People Stick if you got one.
Oh, I got nothing. I'm drawing a blank today.
Watch for us next month when we drop our new Fish People Keto. All of that Fish People flavor you've come to love without all those nasty carbs.
In most of the flavor.
It makes you shit yourself until you lose weight.
Just shoots out. Just shoots it out of you. There's not a diet plan like it yet.
And introducing Fish People brand vodka. This is where we put all the carbs.
Our scientists have been working tirelessly to figure out how to make alcohol from the carbs left over by the fish people.
We're gonna say they got it. I don't know.
It's not quite potatoes. We try.
They says buffalo flavored fish people sticks made
What's a
from actual
buffalo
buffalo.
taste like?
Made from buffalo. That would probably be an
Cool
improvement.
ranch fish people
That'd
sticks.
definitely be an improvement. For real, have you guys ever had buffalo?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice
Wait.
burgers.
It's just lean. It tastes like lean beef.
You're talking
I've
like
had bison, which is what. Oh, I
Oh,
guess we
shut
just
up,
call
Phil.
bison buffalo.
Shut up, Phil. Pedantic fuck.
guy on a buffalo.
Rocky Mountain oysters. I've had those.
My kid's about to grow an inch. Went upstairs I checked on him to see how he ate and stuff like that for dinner. Andrea made meatloaf, and she makes them in muffin tins, so like the size of like a good sized bran muffin, like the size of your fist or whatever. He ate the whole thing. The 31-pound 3-year-old.
Oh, I thought you meant the meatloaf was 31 pounds.
It's a very dense meatloaf. She makes it with love and dark matter.
Love and dark matter, new from Fish People Sticks.
Dark Matter. I love that show. Everybody go watch it.
So dense, you'll never be seen again.
Okay.
Warning, you're not eating.
So we have Rainbow, Audie, and Sunshine running, and Steve. Wait, Steve, where are you going?
You gonna jump?
Going around back.
Say hi. They're over there.
Lincoln,
It's Uncle Joshy.
Lincoln.
Lincoln
So we're splitting the
time.
party 4 ways. We've got Guy apparently in a brothel on the 2nd floor. We're up on the 4th floor. 3 of us are running in the front, and Steve is running around back.
What's up? Oh, it tastes great.
We have all the bases covered.
He's not
Okay, say
getting
bye-bye.
out.
I hit a home run because we got to the 4th floor.
Goodbye, Lincoln.
That was mostly Steve.
We did not get a chance to ask if he wanted to try the dark matter Fish People Sticks, now with extra fiber.
Love you, Bubba. Get some sleep. Good night. Okay. Steve, you ran upstairs? Sorry, I missed that part.
No, I ran him around back.
Around back of the building.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, Rainbow Guy, would you head to the stairs?
Yeah, I would run through and I'd just like, why are the guys the ones that look scared? Just run out the door and try and head to the stairs. See if I can catch them.
Yes. So, Guy, you would be a little ahead of Rainbow, Sunshine, and Audie, especially with your boots. You have your boots of move fast.
Yep, 35 feet.
You would, on the stairs, run into Parsa right before the 3rd floor. You would see him rounding the stairs, heading down toward you. Him and 4 armored thugs is the best way to describe this.
What's up, guys? And I prepare hypnotic pattern. So if they try to make a move towards me, I cast hypnotic pattern, but I wait for their response first.
Hello. Hello, small keeper. How are you?
Doing all right. Just wondering what happened to that a person outside. What's going on here?
Oh, he was a blasphemer. I promise you. It was a quick trial.
Huh. Okay.
Now that you're standing here in front of him, he moves closer to you with a candlelight nearby. There's something off about the edges of his face and his head. As if the tone and texture of his skin gets darker.
I cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
You're trying to hit all of them, right?
Yeah, just casting it right in front of me. And it is of like a playful dragon, like almost like an 8-bit version of a dragon fighting our group as 8-bit versions, like very Final Fantasy.
Oh my god, I love that idea.
It's like Steve moves forward, swings his axe, backs up, dragon fires.
Dragon breathes fire on all of us. Oh god. Is anybody talented enough to make that art?
It seems to grip the people he's with, but he just starts walking toward you.
Guys, found him.
I would like you to roll a con save.
The 6.
Yeah.
You go blind.
I try and hold the spell because it hasn't done damage to me yet, right?
No.
Yeah. Blindness doesn't mess with spells.
I'm still on the stairs. Am I aware I'm on stairs?
Yes.
Hey, if you want to have that candle back on, I wouldn't mind. It's getting kind of hard to see. And I keep backing up down the stairs, but keeping the spell on. Being as loud as I can.
What's your AC? 17?
Yeah.
18. Okay. As something sharp and hot plunges into your stomach, I'd like you to take 12 damage.
Okay.
So for your concentration save, it's half the amount of the damage, or 10 for the DC, whichever is higher.
Exactly 10. Why does it have to be hot as well? Son of a... Oh, fuck. I try and grab onto it with my left hand if there's a wrist or whatever attached.
You can grab the thing there, and you would be grabbing a sword blade, sir.
Ow! Why? But
as it is quickly removed from your stomach, you hear running away from you. You also hear running towards you. Tiddly, since you're on the 4th floor and you didn't see anybody, where would you have gone?
Well, I would imagine he probably would have started to leave based upon, the fact he just threw somebody out of a window, more than likely. So, probably towards the ground level.
All right. As you're heading, you see him. You catch a glimpse of him and a couple of guards moving on to the 3rd floor somewhere.
Where
You do
did,
hear Guy yelling at this point.
where
down the
Where was
stairs.
Guy at? Was he still on the second floor when?
He's like midway
Oh.
between the second and third on the stairs.
Ah, okay. I just go ahead. I yell, "Hey, stop!" See if that works. So I get their attention at least. With, of course, my bow at the ready.
Not likely. As they start to run.
Can I take a shot to try and hit one of them, any of them, with my bludgeoning arrow?
Sure. It would be pretty fucking hard to hit Parsa, but you could hit the two guards behind him.
Now, do I get to choose who I'm aiming at, or is it just kind of dependent on how I roll?
Well, you need to choose who you're aiming at, obviously.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go for Parsa.
Okay. This will be at disadvantage.
Well, I'm not going to try for sharpshooter, obviously, so here we go.
Let's see these rolls.
Oh. Oh.
Damn it! Why do you have an arrow?
I'm just... Oh.
Well, all I can see is the 11. Does it get better from there?
It was a natural one.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, natural 1.
But I guess, technically, is that considered an attack, or no?
Yeah, it is.
So do I get a second shot after this, out of curiosity?
No. The natural 1, you fall to the ground on the last step of the stairs and are unable to shoot. You do see them disappear into a door at the end of the hall, however. Everybody else would catch up to Guy, stomach bleeding, blind, on the steps for the second to third floor.
Guy, what's up? What's going on? Why are you Why are you bleeding?
Jimmy? Is that you? Johnny. Wait.
Guys! He's deaf! What are we gonna do? Can you hear me?
Somebody's messed with his head, clearly.
Steve thinks he's
I
deaf.
can't see it. And I start reaching up. Oh, there's Steve.
Fucking Steve.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. That would dispel
And-
the blindness.
Yeah, unless he uses spell slot of 4th level or higher.
No.
I saw them. They didn't get past me. I think they're one floor up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he just got like a lot of my intestines. It's fine. I'll walk it off.
Quit fucking bitching. Just kidding.
Let's walk it off.
Can I see it? Is there anyone still entrapped by my hypnotic pattern?
Nope. Nobody's there. Well, it broke concentration when you were dealt damage.
No.
Oh, it was not? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Then, yes, one person would still be standing there.
I got one. There's 3 others with them now.
Guy, don't die on me! Who's gonna make me sandwiches?
Don't worry, Steve.
God.
I got this. I got
All right,
this.
let's just keep moving. Ignore this guy. Let's just keep moving.
I cast Healing Word on myself, and I'm just like, Croque Monsieur.
Let him
Croque
believe.
Monsieur. Croque Monsieur. To cast Healing Word on myself.
Now I want that. I want grilled cheese with an egg on it. My wife's dead, I think. You okay? Okay. Between her and the toddler, I'm always yelling to a floor above myself after something loud falls to the floor.
Still alive? Good. Okay.
Nobody's dead. What was that, guy?
Healed 6, and then I follow him.
Okay. Tiddly would be able to show you where to go.
Yep.
Did you guys want to take care of this guy at all? The one that I had trapped.
Tie him up real quick.
I'm gonna keep going forward.
I think we would still be.
I'll try tying
Whatever direction Tiddly pointed, that's where we would be going.
If you guys want to tie up the move, go for it.
Rainbow,
Yeah,
where are you going?
I'm following my brother.
Okay, so that's Audie, Sunshine, Rainbow. Steve, are you sticking around?
I'm tying up the bastard that stabbed my buddy.
All right. Roll for
Just tie up his legs and push him down the stairs.
roll survival.
$23.
Great job.
Well
Yeah,
done.
the bull riding that Steve did early in his farming years really paid off.
Let's not
Steve,
lie here. He was a rodeo clown. He's the biggest rodeo clown you've ever seen.
Knocked out a couple bulls.
Dog tied with the best of them.
Don't make me get the shovel.
He didn't even dodge the bulls half the time.
You just caught him.
No, he wasn't hog tying hogs. He was hog tying bulls. Just pick him up. Tiddly, which door did you point at? Or where did you point?
It's at the far end of the hall.
You're fine.
I would say to Audie, open the door and I'll toss in a present.
The door is open when you get down there. They did not bother to reclose it.
Oh, is it like an end of the hallway sort of door?
Nope, it's end of the hall on the right. There is no end of the hall thing.
Wait, sorry, what I mean is it doesn't look like it goes into another hallway, right?
No, it's a room
Okay.
of some manner.
Before I go in the room, a little spark of flame appears in my hand. I just throw a fucking fireball in the room.
Okay.
I would charge through the door heedlessly.
Okay, he casts fireball.
I warned you to wait, Audie. That's on you if you keep going.
Okay, he casts
Oh,
fireball.
you're right. You wanted me to open the door. Got it.
Yeah, he casts fireball. Audie, you run through immediately to find a charred room in this hotel, with a couple of dead people. They do not appear to be wearing any of the clothes that any of the other people were wearing.
You can't make an omelet without incinerating a few innocents.
The windows are blown out, but it looked like one of them was opened to a fire escape.
Oh yeah, this was like a fucking bomb going.
Congratulations, Sunshine. You murdered 2 innocent people.
Look, Mike, you just made the decision that apparently my patron is the fire god, so...
What are you talking about? That was always going to be your patron.
I mean, it could have been the light one, too. I'm a light cleric.
Now you're on fire.
I'm a fire, too.
All right, then use fire spells less.
I push the guy that's tied up down the stairs, and then I run down the stairs.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't know that they left, guy. You wouldn't know.
Well, they didn't go up, so I'm assuming they went down. Somehow.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
Sure. Yes, you head downstairs. So what do you... The people in the... Steve, do you follow Guy or do you follow the other group?
Guy.
Okay. Tiddly, Audie, Sunshine, and Rainbow. Now that Sunshine has murdered a couple of innocent people, what is your plan?
To fix them.
Who do you want to start with?
Well, is it? I couldn't remember. That was just a window to a fire escape, right?
Yeah.
There was no other door through there.
Open window to a fire escape.
Poke my head around the corner to Audie. Did I get him?
I
would yell no. Sorry.
Kind of want to go up the fire escape to see if I can scope out, see if they're up there, and if they're not, try to find out where they went.
Okay, that's fine. Adi, respond. Adi.
Whoa! I would yell no, very very curtly, and just continue pursuit as best I can. I would go out the window onto the fire escape, not concerned about if there is anything under me or not. And I guess if I did not immediately see them, I would look for them.
So Tiddly goes up, you go down. Rainbow and Sunshine, I suppose you enter the room at this point, since those two have gone flying in.
This is horrible. He burned them as he ran through.
Why would this man do that?
It's not one of your highlights, Morgan. It's not one of your
I
highlights.
tried to avoid this fight so hard.
I'm making the guy run away.
I tried to avoid even being around this dude.
You, Tiddly going up, roll perception. Adi running down, I suppose it would be the same. Tiddly, you may roll with advantage since you have height, I guess.
I roll it at 10.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Oh, I get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
He just told you.
I just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
You're good.
11.
Nailed it. Adi?
17.
17. You don't see them, but you do hear like a trash can being knocked over around the corner. This is heading away from, in direction away from the front door.
Okay. If I am allowed to act, I would yell this way and run in that direction.
Absolutely. Everybody around there would be able to hear it, including the Hanovers and Tiddly.
I'd follow.
Okay. Steve and Guy, you hit the front door.
You see anything?
Perception.
Follow Steve.
17.
Oh, 6, but natural 2.
It's not showing me all of the rolls, just some of the rolls. 17 and a natural 2.
It was a 6, but I'm like, I got nothing. I'm just seeing a lot of masses.
Steve, you see just the tail end of Parsa getting into a carriage, horse-drawn carriage, maybe the far end, past the far end of the building. The carriage starts to take off almost immediately.
They're in the carriage. All right, gonna do a last-ditch effort and then try to roll athletics to see if I can take off the wheel of the carriage.
Steve Tucker, take the wheel.
From what?
Take it from that carriage.
How? It's so far away. What's the plan?
Oh, well, I wasn't sure. Like, it was just like, okay, so I just see it. Like, so yeah.
It's probably 200 feet away.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't be catching up.
Wow, they're fast.
Okay, I think they got away. Guy, you don't get stabbed anymore.
That's fair. I don't want to.
All right, good deal.
Adi rounding the corner, you wouldn't have seen him get into the carriage, but you would have seen him pulling the carriage away, and at least one of the guards standing on the back of the carriage, so you would have indication that was what they were in.
I would stupidly keep chasing the carriage, regardless of any ability to catch up to it. However, I would be scanning the streets for a horse.
I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what I did.
Okay, roll perception.
12.
Yeah, you don't find anything to. You do find a donkey. You jump on the back of the donkey. It does not move.
I would not jump on the back of a donkey. That would be stupid.
Okay.
I will, however, chase the thing several blocks until I am out of breath and puking.
Okay. That is what you accomplish then.
Oh no, Hottie, no. Oh, there goes his lunch.
And his dinner. All right. You all reconvene outside of the inn at this point.
So they straight up murdered a guy, right?
Yes, they did.
Tiddly,
They
you have
got away with it.
Tiddly, you have bonus information
Fox.
on this.
What?
You have bonus information on this.
Oh.
Remember when you were in the room, it looked like it was much more than just murdered a guy.
Oh, right. Yeah. So when Steve threw me, by the way, nice throw, Steve.
Yeah.
But when Steve got me up to the 4th floor, I got into that room, and that honestly looked more like a murder scene, like complete murder scene. Blood everywhere, broken chairs, and more than what just looked like somebody getting thrown out of a window.
He said that it was a quick judgment and that guy was a blasphemer when he stabbed me. I don't like being stabbed.
At this point, local city guards would obviously be gathering around and trying to assess the dead body in the street.
Let's walk away, people.
Should we get the guy that we still have in the stairs?
You can. I'm out of here.
All right, gonna go grab the guy.
Steve's in. Where are you heading, Sunshine?
I'm just gonna go walk a couple blocks away for now.
Everybody else?
I'm going with Steve.
Okay. Rainbow, Tiddly, Audie.
I'm
I'm gonna follow Audie.
I am going to follow Sunshine.
Okay.
Therefore, I will follow Sunshine.
Okay. And Rainbow.
I will
Remember.
stay with Steve and Guy because I don't trust what might happen if it's just the two of them by themselves.
Just
Rainbow has a real. Hey, Rainbow wants to follow Sunshine, but realizes
Yeah.
Steve and Guy are
I
doing
have
a
a
thing.
moment where I'm standing there and I watch my brother walk away with Audie and Tiddly, and then I watch Guy and Steve walk back in there, and I turn back.
Ever consider the value of plausible deniability?
Did you bring me? We had to throw away 2 of Hugo's toys today, his lamb and his frog,
Oh
because he ate them.
no!
And today we got a peacock.
That's gonna die in a week.
You want to see his peacock?
And not, yeah. It will probably still die in a week.
All right. Heading. The rest of you. I'm good. Does anybody have a 0 dexterity? Of the 3 that walked away. Okay. So you'll find. I'm gonna give you like passive stealth to be able to blend into the crowd here. Not necessarily stealthing away, but blending in a little bit. You know what I mean?
Whole day to blend.
Yes, I blend in as one of the carts.
Well, you're wearing that. You have nice things. You wear very nice things. This is a place full of nice things.
Okay, I would crouch.
you need to
Slightly to
stop
be
on
of
me.
average height with the others.
You're in a city full of orcs. You are average height.
6'10" is still pretty tall for an orc.
Right, but I'm gonna say you're gonna play a guard on the basketball team, not power forward. Let's just say that.
Excuse me.
So when we get to that guy, is he still alive?
Yes, and still stuck there because this really has not been a very long amount of time at all.
Steve, grab him. I know a room where we can hang out and people won't judge us.
All right.
All right, Rainbow and Steve, as Guy leads you into a clear orgy room.
I hope you're.
As Guy walks in, you hear somebody's voice go, "Oh, you're back."
I just met him. Maybe later. Got some business to do. Can you guys take 5? Get some moist towelettes or something.
Yeah, we were gonna do a carb load run. Anybody want some nudes? Some hot nudes from downstairs?
Nope, we're just gonna beat it. This guy.
Oh, lucky him.
Are you talking about noodles or like
Of course.
nudes?
Noodles.
Okay, because I want some noodles.
Okay, we'll get you some hot, spicy noodles.
Don't say it like that or I will kill you.
I give her 2 gold. Get us some. He likes some extra spicy. Me too.
Steve like extra spicy? Kind of thought he always had a
Also wine.
soft...
I need a bottle of wine. A whole big bottle of wine.
Franzia it is.
What kind of place is this? They're really friendly here.
Right?
Also, why does it smell like baby oil?
Speaking of wine.
She disappears. Obviously you have released the guy from his possession. He has not spoken since you've done so.
How do we get him to talk?
Sunshine understands the joke. I think Guy does now too.
I look around.
Matter, cat got your tongue?
What? What was that?
Look around for any instruments in the room that we might be able to torture him.
Really depends on what he's into.
Why do they have all these whips in here? I don't get it.
Perception roll.
You're not there.
So,
It's the interior of a Priscilla's in this room right now.
I just want you to know, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is with that shovel, and then she asks you questions.
I'm
Hard
gonna
way.
smash your face.
Because pretty sure you aren't resistant to the magic once you're dead.
He tries
The hard
to
way.
he tries to lean on a nearby table and then lifts his hand as he tells that it's sticky. You all hear like a sound as he lifts his hand.
That's the beginning of the hard way.
Gonna make you lick everything in this room.
I grab a couple whips, pull out a knife or 2, and a candle or 3. I'm just like, we can start from one end here, go to the other, or we could just kill you. Tell us what we want to know. Why is that man dead?
He stares at you, confused.
I grab the whip and I get him in the chest.
He recoils and then holds his hands up.
Open your mouth. Does he have a tongue?
No.
Damn it!
Crazy.
Do we have our...
Someone get him a writing utensil.
grab some parchment and hand him a pen. Why is that man dead?
Spelled horribly and not written in a good tongue, but thankfully Rainbow's wearing her glasses, yes. Yes? You wearing your special glasses?
I am always.
Okay.
I do have a GM ruling.
Okay.
So I'm going to argue that D&D 5e, when writing this spell,
Okay.
had a significant oversight on sign language being a language.
Sign language is absolutely a language.
Yes. So with my Staff of Charming, I have the spell Comprehend Languages.
Your glasses have comprehend languages.
Ah.
Remember? You can read.
I have it in multiple ways. I can read and comprehend and see
You can
all
read.
the languages.
You can read and hear all languages. That's
Mm-hmm.
what your glasses do.
So my argument is, with sign language absolutely being a language, can I understand sign language with my...
Yes, however,
glasses?
you cannot speak sign language.
Yeah, I can't sign it back,
Right.
but he could sign answers to me.
Okay.
Because he can hear.
Okay.
Guy.
What'd Guy say? What'd you say before, Guy? Just so I can get it straight. Sorry.
Why is that man dead?
He signs blasphemer.
Blasphemy.
What was he blaspheming?
The real one.
The real one.
Who was he?
The words that he signs are important head of household.
An important head of a household.
But that's like super nondescript. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Spell the house.
Spells Richesse. The city.
Where's the Inquisitor going? Where's he running to?
I don't know. I won't tell you.
I don't know. I won't tell you.
Take the whip and I crack it right next to his ear.
Take away his ability to hear too. Good idea.
Just one ear.
He recoils, obviously.
Where is he going?
Intimidation. With advantage, obviously.
Be a 17.
Steve, are you there?
Yes.
What are you doing in this room?
I can imagine Steve just going around like touching every little thing. Like, what's that do?
Steve, don't touch that. Steve, don't touch that.
Steve's innocence.
No, Steve is standing there real big. Pretend he's gonna sock him one.
Punch ya. Punch ya.
Gonna sock him one. I made Derek in Skyrim today.
I was playing Skyrim today too.
There's no unarmed. There's no. You can't.
Mods.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
There's
mods that overhaul the skills trees.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to look those. Does it disable achievements?
Yes, unfortunately.
Fuck, because it doesn't
Yeah.
carry over my achievements from when I played it before.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do an achievement run, but shit.
Yeah, because they get a little more on.
No, I want to make Derek. I want to do unhanded
Oh.
big brawly boy.
Well, just do that and set it to the lowest difficulty, and only use your hands.
Maybe. God, why'd they get rid of hand-to-hand in fucking Skyrim? The, okay.
17 intimidate.
And the question asked was?
Where is he going?
Oh. Fort. He spells out the word fort. F-O-R-T.
The new one or out of town? Or a different town?
New base.
Fuck, we're either going to have to run or we're going to be fighting all those recruits.
Oh,
Or we have to get him arrested by Richesse.
I don't see that happening anytime soon.
They did just kill that the head of the family.
Yeah, but we can't prove it. Other than we saw it. And I feel like with him paying the payroll of over half of this town, I don't think they're going to believe a band of 6 fuck-ups.
He's also the head inquisitor. I feel like that should be noted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And while you guys are all, you can show badges of different stuff, that doesn't quite measure to...
Head Inquisitor.
Remember, as a reminder, the Inquisitors are basically boogeymen of the 3 branches, right? The Protectors are high-class guards that come around and can make a militia happen. The clergy or priesthood are educators at best. And the Inquisitors are people that make you disappear.
You never expect them to come.
Yeah. You just know they exist. You don't know that... Keep that smile. Keep it down. You keep it down, Raby.
What?
You keep it down.
I know what you're talking about.
I saw you trying not to.
Why'd you have to keep talking? Why'd you have to keep...
But yeah, the Inquisitors are the boogeymen. I would like everybody, people not there, I would like you to roll now that you've had a little time to clear your heads, I would like you all, because you've all had a chance. Wait, is there anybody who didn't get a good look at him? Is there anybody who didn't get a good look at him?
I don't think most of the people did.
Probably me.
Tiddly did. Guy did.
Maybe Steve did.
Steve did from down the street. Yes. Okay.
I did not get the good look at him up close or outside. I did have, however, the highest perception looking up and seeing him out the window.
Well, we all saw him when we interviewed with him. Or that was the same guy, right?
Oh, he's talking about right now.
Right now, I'm talking about right now. So let's Steve and Tiddly, since you were the people, Guy, you already did this rule, kind of. Go ahead and roll insight now that you're sitting here and just commiserating on your thoughts on what happened. Insight, perception, I don't know how to do this. Shit you saw but didn't think about in the past. What's the best skill for that?
Insight or investigation, maybe?
I'd say insight.
Either.
I'd say insight.
Insight. Okay, go ahead and roll insight. Go ahead and roll insight.
All right, I rolled it. It was a 16.
and
10, Steve, he looked weird to you, but you haven't seen him in a long time. Tiddly, you saw him from the back, which is actually was very important. The back of his head was...
Looks ridiculous.
He's a dark-skinned man, but the back of his head was jet black and scaly, going all the way down his neck.
Grace Kelly.
Weird.
Now, Tiddly, you are not in the room. You were out with Audie and Sunshine, but
Yeah.
that is something you are thinking about now. Okay. Do Steve, Guy, and I guess not Rainbow have anything else to say to the dude?
How long have you worked for him? the Grand Inquisitor.
He signs Borth.
I asked Laura, just so you know, I asked how long he's been with the Inquisitor. He said he writes Borth.
Signed for.
Signed Borth, yeah.
So, since the 4th of this month for
Borth.
4 years.
Borth
Borth.
with a B. The city, the port town
Oh, gotcha.
to the east.
No, you can't have this. It has chocolate on it. You can't have
Well, I
it.
would like
Okay.
some. Thank you.
I have plenty. If y'all
Oh,
want
is that
it.
the crumble that I was supposed to
the
pick up?
homemade toffee that I
Yeah,
made?
yeah, that I was supposed to pick up, and I just literally never have.
That I'm just now eating.
She made like a whole candy cookie tray of fucking homemade toffee that I was supposed to pick up to have because she made it for me. I just haven't done it.
Now I'm eating it.
Well, I'm trying to think of whatever else we can ask him. Steve, do you have any questions for this man?
Where's his tongue?
Signs Borth.
Interesting. Do they take out all the tongues for these guys?
Signs, actually, interesting question. Signs all Grand Guard.
Oh, grand. I don't know what this means.
Steve Tugger is on the case.
All right.
How many has he killed in this town? And that'll be my last one.
I don't know. Only blasphemers.
Okay. Wade, be helpful with this. Rainbow, do you have anything left? Because I go over and I start writing something down real quick on the paper.
You know you're on the wrong side of this, right?
I'm on the side of the real one.
You mean the rock that fell from the sky recently? Is that what he thinks the real one is?
The one returns. The one has been false, but the one returns. I assume you're relaying all this information to the other two.
Yeah. What's the goal? What's your end goal?
To support the one. Rebuild the church and support the one.
With an army?
Blasphemers are not allowed.
In the church. They can exist.
In the houses.
Be right back.
You hear how ridiculous that sounds, right? Like, listen to yourself.
The real one will love me.
Because the other one that you've worshipped for your entire existence didn't?
Have seen the miracles.
Ooh, tell me more.
You are a blasphemer.
Tell me about the miracles. Change my mind.
The miracles of Parsa.
Go on.
He has built his skin like armor.
Mm-hmm.
The miracles of the select chosen. They are changed. They are stronger. I will become chosen. I will become
What changes
divine.
them? And don't say the one.
The real one. The real one. Faith in the real one. It grants its faith.
Hugo, stop. You're fine.
It will grant me my tongue again. Like it did Master Locke.
Damn it. I don't have it prepared. I also might not have it. Never mind. That would have been a cool moment, but
Rainbow, I think we're done with this guy.
yeah.
Steve, tie him back up. Hands above his head.
All right.
Have the people who are in this room come back yet?
Steve, that's a real rabbit through the hole sort of roll with this.
And you make the bunny ears. And you pull it tight.
Hey guys, got your hot nudes.
Oh, good. I'm starving.
Good. Yeah, I'm in to go containers. We really want to thank you, and our friend here was really interested in what's going on. He's a little shy though. We aren't sure what you would want to do, but just so you know, he's down for anything. But here's his safe word.
Okay, no. I'm down with a lot of your shenanigans. I'm not cool with us just tying this guy up and letting these people rape him. No. I'm gonna put my foot down on that one and say no, we're not gonna do that.
Thank you.
This guy is with the Order of the New One, the Order of Silence. He's a crazy person. We're just gonna leave him here. His people will probably come back for him, and he'll be granted wondrous gifts by the New One. Just don't blaspheme in front of him, and they won't kill you later.
Ooh.
Thanks for the noodles.
And if I find out that any of you rape him, I will come back and I will pull all of your teeth out one by one.
Specific.
As you three leave, all you hear is, "You want some noodles?" Or
Probably a good food for him if he doesn't have a tongue.
What?
Gummy.
Yeah.
You don't. I know you need a ton to move stuff around.
You just go like,
Does that mean you can't eat solid food? I don't know anything about that shit. It's probably a lot of soup. I hate soup. I don't hate soup. I think it's
you'd
overblown.
hate it if you only could eat soup.
I would hate soup if I could only eat soup. I'm just gonna go ahead and say you can all find each other now. So
if
we don't
not,
have to.
one of us will use a sending spell.
So we don't have to do like a fucking good luck sort of situation here. All right, you're all back together.
I think we should go to Julie's office. I think that'll be a relatively safe place to lay low.
I think we should camp out that side of town.
That's
I mean,
also not a bad idea.
I mean, they're going to be looking for us regardless. I don't know which. Do you think outside of town will be safer than any random building in town?
I think they know who we are. And they know who our sister is.
It's
So
possible.
they'd be able to find us.
It's possible, but I mean, it's not like there's an internet. that they can use to look that up.
Was wondering, did she leave her boat or did she take that with her?
She tried to take it with her. It was taken from her at the Capitol. That was what was learned last time somebody sent sending to her.
So she took the boat from Richesse.
Yeah, she paid to have the boat moved from Richesse to the Capitol, and she was planning to move it to Borth, but it was commandeered, as it were.
Yeah, whatever. I'm fine staying outside of town.
Okay. Outside of town, you are able to set up camp fairly easily.
Guy, do you think you could do the little?
Yeah, I got the dome. We just got to make sure we're at, like, I would almost want to be farther away.
Yes, I was thinking a few miles outside.
That's fine. I mean, it wouldn't take you more than an hour to get, especially with the rolling foothills of Goulot. It wouldn't take you very long to get just outside of any site of the city. Now that you are there, and I would like to show the map again. What's your plan from here? Let's talk about that for a second.
Can we just follow the river north?
What happened to our horses?
You would still have them.
Okay. Cool.
You guys would have gathered them up for us.
Yeah, we'll say that's what you did.
Okay. Yeah, I think following the river is the best bet. Staying, I don't know what sort of roads they have that way, but
when you
roads may not be
sailed that route, you occasionally would see they wouldn't little hamlet-sized collections of towns, but you never really saw roads per se following the river. It's possible to do so, especially since it's all like farmland running the length of it, so it's not, overgrown or forests or anything like that. But you there's not like easy roads leading that way. The river is the easy road leading that way.
We aren't able to get a boat, are we?
Yeah.
I mean,
the three of you.
Character. I spent about 10 minutes trying to do that one episode, and it seemed pretty clear that wasn't happening.
The three of you that weren't doing the other thing, well, kind of anybody heading out of town this way, you would have been able to see the river, and it's the bay to the river because it gets pretty thin past here. The bay to the river is totally packed with flat bottom boats, fishing vessels, and dinghies of small sorts. There doesn't seem to be anybody aboard any of them. But it's totally from shore to shore packed with boats of varying sizes.
Try to go get a medium-sized boat so we can try and take some horses with us.
Any of us sailors?
Tiddly, are you a sailor?
You can try.
You know what?
Get an A for effort, Diddley?
He believes in himself. Okay.
I feel like if we didn't have horses, the boat would be a better idea.
You guys talk about it. I gotta be good. Sorry.
But since we have horses, it's probably better to just stay.
Whoa!
Also looks like quite the fustercluck in that river. I don't know, even if any of us were accomplished sailors, if we could navigate our way through that bullshit.
Look, I do remember that the keep is on the river. If we stay following the river, we'll find it.
Yeah, I was thinking if we get there, because Julie had a decent sized boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we get something close to that size or a little bit smaller, we don't need to take all the horses to fight. Because I won't be fighting from a horse. It was just going to be faster. That was my thought.
Yeah. It could be faster, but none of us really know how to handle a boat. And Julie said that the river is very dangerous.
Could
You
we
don't know what you're
hire
doing.
someone?
Well, I said we got gold.
We could hire someone to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm voting horses.
All right.
If this is a video game, there is an invisible wall.
Yes. We are at the invisible wall.
I'm going to toss out 2 points. 1, horses will probably be easier because we won't have to learn something new for sea voyaging. But on the other hand, sea shanties exist and are a thing.
Very-
I have never been a fan of singing.
Can we still do sea shanties on horses?
No, Steve. It's against
That'd be
the
a
law.
horse
Solve the
shanty
problem,
and
Steve,
it
yes.
scares the horses.
All right. Seemed like kind of a harsh law, but all right.
Are we at a consensus?
Yes, we ran into the invisible wall.
The what?
I blame Phil.
What happened?
We're breaking the fourth wall.
Oh no.
Pointed out none of us know how to maneuver a boat, really.
Nope.
And Julie's pointed out several times how dangerous the river is if you don't know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 7 perfectly good horses, and we
Mhm.
know how to get there via horse.
And I pointed out sea shanties
Counterpoint.
as a counterpoint. A
Okay.
very powerful counterpoint, I believe.
Well, yes. So full night's rest. Long rest.
So did anyone else see? He didn't seem like he was the last time we met him, that Inquisitor. Something happened to him. Or that's not him.
The guy we were interrogating said that the new one has given him many miracles and blessings that make his skin like armor.
Tiddly. The thing you recognized from before.
So that could explain why it looked like he almost had scales, like super black looking scales on the back of his neck.
Scales or
I didn't get a great view, but it looked like scales from what I could tell. It was very odd. I didn't really think much of it.
do we know what if he wouldn't be one of the new gods? Would he be something else, something to oppose him? Like if we have 6 new gods, are there? Well, there's gods, and then there's the other end of the spectrum, demons, right? Devils. Like it's a balancing in nature normally.
I'm not sure if such a dichotomy exists in the lore of this universe or not.
Was that Audie talking or Phil?
I said it in my normal voice, so that was out of character.
Well, they're speaking in character.
I mean, it's a possibility. I also think about the current one, the giant magic rock thing that apparently is what gave a lot of us our magic powers, that this new one rock thing that they have could just as easily be giving things, not as a sentient being like the gods are, but like a accident.
Is that why we're getting so much stronger, so much faster? Because we were around that thing first?
Could be.
Don't feel we're getting that much stronger. We still lost today. I hate losing.
Yeah, but we also beat a dragon. An undead dragon. Would you have been able to do that 3 months ago?
Maybe.
Refuses to say.
You can't prove I did.
I'm really worried you got some type of new disease or something if you think your shit don't stink like that, man.
Everyone's shit stinks. I don't
Yeah,
know what you're
that's
talking
Steve.
about.
This shit's real bad.
Mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Just hard no.
I'm just wondering why we aren't getting this dragon hide or scaly skin. Didn't they say that Locke got his tongue back too? Did you say that? I don't remember if he said that out loud or not. From interrogating him.
No, he said he would get his tongue back. He didn't say anything about Locke.
Yeah, he said he would get his tongue back like Master Locke did.
Oh. So yeah, apparently Locke has his tongue back.
Whether it's some god or some rock or whatever giving them their powers, it's just, there are no excuses. We must get better and we must win. Everything depends on it.
I think the sooner we get to Sangmo, the better.
And Barry.
Most definitely Barry.
I
Barry-
like
I
More
think
than
Steve
same.
might get a power up if he goes to Barry.
What? I'll evolve.
Maybe. We don't know. But think of how strong you were before you met Barry. Then you met Barry and you got a lot stronger. So we need to meet Barry again.
Okay. Who's Barry? Let's start there.
At 8 hours, I'm
Long-
good to go.
Long rest. Everybody.
Before we go to bed, I asked Rainbow what she needed to tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I tell Sunshine my entire conversation with Azreal in Twin Speak.
So, priestess, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Not really the career I would have picked for you. I would have guessed anyway.
I mean, I feel like I have a little bit more leeway with the whole priestess thing. I don't think I have to be like cloistered in a convent, but I'm just sort of like pro Azreal. He's a cool dude.
So if I heard
You already
Ambient
suck at this
voice.
job.
If I heard
What?
Ambient,
Go ahead.
if I heard Ambient's voice, does that make me work for her then?
Might mean that she's chosen you as her like earthly conduit.
Interesting.
I have decided though, as of today, that if there's going to eventually someday be a Church of Azreal, I'm not going to kill blasphemers. If people don't believe in him, that's cool. I don't care. we're just going to be a little bit more accepting and a little bit less assholey than this current Order of the Silence.
Yeah, that'll probably be good. They, based off what you said. I'm just kind of surprised they recruit criminals so freely. I mean, unless they have some way of making them into true believers, it seems like a recipe for problems in their ranks.
If my conversation with that guy was any indication, I feel like they are preying on the vulnerable and weak-minded and showing them things that are miraculous looking. And when you don't know anything else and don't know a different way, and you see a rock give a dude scaly skin, and then they tell you it's because he worshipped it, I think they're pretty eager to find hope in anything.
Okay, guy, do the dragon thing one more time.
All right, this is going to help you get to sleep. Cast not in front of him, and I make it look like Adi is winning the dragon, and then Steve comes in and chops the head off before Adi can.
That is amazing.
As I'm yawning, falling asleep to watching Audie's guy's little play, thinking about what Rainbow just said, I say, oh, who says their new one's a rock?
Bum, bum, bum. Mhm.
Long
Yeah,
rest.
that's a good point.
Long rest.
Next one.
So you guys just basically follow the river north. That's what I'm hearing, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Do I have the correct background? You head north. And this is a bit slow going. You occasionally see people coming down the river, but never going up. They all look very refugee-ish, would be the best way to say it. They have everything they own on these little boats. Stacked up, stacked high. None of them have a lot, but whatever they do have, they're just moving this way. It's sort of assortment of random individuals on each boat. Halfway through the first day, you've finally evened out and you started to head truly northeast. And a large, what can only be described as a ferry of sorts, is heading your way. Longboat. Looking aboard, you see it's quite the odd collection of different individuals. Clearly, some of them are even wilders. The boat looks in rough shape, barely holding water, but it's still moving.
Perception. Can I see, is there anyone in particular, anyone we would know from travels on the boat? Like any of Julie's people? It was a 19.
No one you recognize.
Okay.
No one you recognize. You can keep heading north. It will take you roughly 4 days on horseback to head up this trail. You figure that out after the first day, based on how far you got. Day 2, halfway through, you come across a hamlet of sorts alongside the river. You would have recognized this from when you came up the river with Julie last time. We went down the river with Julie last time. It's an odd selection of 7 little shacks, all situated next to each other. Every last one of them empty as you approach town now. Total ghost town. Riding through, you see that most of the places are cleared out. Roll perception.
14.
19.
21.
15.
23.
Anybody over 20? There's a small hut on your right as you're passing through this, the closest thing they have to a road, basically, heading north and south. There's a little barn, and you can hear shuffling and moaning inside. It sounds like someone's injured.
The area is so empty. Do you think we are already too late?
Have you guys been contacting Sangmo at all, or?
I haven't today, no.
That was me speaking as someone who didn't hear the shuffling.
Rainbow would have been the only one, I think.
And Tiddly.
Rainbow and Tiddly, yeah.
That didn't hear the shuffling?
Tiddly heard it. Tiddly heard it, and Rainbow heard it.
There's noise coming from there.
I say we check it out.
Tiddly, do you hop off and check it yourself?
Anybody want to go with me?
We don't
Yeah,
have a lot.
I'll go with.
Hey, where's he going?
Ugh.
Over to what
All
sound?
right. As I'm walking over there, I say to him, though, Tiddly, we have to be fast, though. We can't
Okay.
spend long here.
Let's do this quick.
It's a connected shed. Could be described as a barn. It's a small little shed thing connected to a hut. You open the door, Tiddly, yes? The barn-style door. You open. It's not much taller than the two of you. You see somebody shuffling around in the back behind piles of hay. In what can only be described as a hog pen. An indoor hog pen. They're looking away from you and don't seem to have noticed your entrance.
Just try to knock on the door as loud as I can. Hello, everything all right in there?
Straighten up when they hear the knock. Very slowly turn around to see the young man, half of his face gone, flesh rotting from his skeletal structure. Stares at you and takes an odd, long second to understand what he's looking at. Lunges, runs into the fence for the hog pen. Falls over it awkwardly, incapable of getting back up.
So, Sunshine, you said you wanted to be quick, right? I think we're done here.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
Okay.
I walk over to the hog pen. And, say, by Ambien's light, hope you're reborn in better form. And I use scorching ray.
Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you burn away. I'm not gonna make you.
I'm pretty sure it would kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. You burn away a lot of the head and upper torso, and it lays still. All of you outside would have at least heard and seen the light come from this blast as Sunshine and Tiddly reemerge.
Was that what I think it was?
Yeah, remember what we saw down south?
Yeah. Is that this pretty much the same thing?
No, I'd like to check with Rainbow, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think regardless that person was past my means of saving him.
Yeah, probably. I mean, half his face was missing, so.
When we get back to the group, I'd explain what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're going to run into that more and more further north we go.
Well, isn't that what we're going to go fight?
I believe so, yeah.
The reach has spread far. I fear for the slum.
I would caution everybody to be prepared to do things you wouldn't normally be willing to do. The person I saw in there had no sense of what me and Tiddly were. They just knew to attack.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I know you said kind of go out of your comfort zone, but I'm totally not gonna eat people.
That's probably going to be okay.
Somebody ate that guy. I don't want to do that.
I'm sorry, who? What?
Somebody had to have eaten that guy's face, right? I don't want to do
I
that.
don't know. Rainbow, if you want to go look at it, you can, but it looked like undead to me.
Steve, go ahead.
People are eating faces? What? Like,
That's what it looked like, Steve. Don't go in there.
have they had a meatball sub before? Way
See,
back.
it'll be fine. Just don't get face to face with them. If you're taller, they have to reach up for your face. You'll be good.
All right. Sorry about all you short people.
Yeah, no, I'm boned.
All right, Rainbow, would you like to respond to what your brother said?
I'm good. I don't need to go look at an undead with a face eaten off. Like, I know I'm into some weird things, but I don't really want to go look at that right now.
I understand that, Rainbow. I'm more just that you're more knowledgeable about it than I am.
I mean, if you think like it'll get us information about something, I'm happy to do it.
Not really. No.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Leaving the town, you continue to head north. North by northeast.
So you guys are checking in with Sangmo, right? We aren't like running into an overrun place, are we?
Yeah, I can do that now. Sangmo, we're about 2 to 3 days out. What is your status?
Are you using the horn?
Yes.
You can use the horn. That's fine.
Forgot about it, but yes.
The free spell I gave you, don't forget about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
I keep giving you guys free spells and shit. Just go.
Thank you for reminding me.
Why don't you go ahead and use them?
Okay. So, I spent about 15 words or so then.
Okay. Sangmo responds immediately. It's been mostly chill. Past 2 days. Only random walkers come from the north. Haven't seen what we're calling generals in 4 days.
Hold tight. Ran into one undead approximately day and a half from Richesse.
Our reinforcements are a day late.
Understood. On our way as fast as we can. And then I would say, all right, everybody, let's double time it a little bit. And I would explain I would share the conversation.
How far away do you say we are, GM?
You'll be another 2 days, at least.
Do we try to do a double time and go through the night?
It's up to you. It'll be another 2.5 days, basically.
Move as quickly as possible and
Or minimum sleep?
Yeah, I think yeah, just sleeping a minimum. The problem is at night, none of us can see great, and the risk of the horses tripping and breaking a leg is a problem.
Steve has dark vision.
True, but the horses don't.
All right, let's just keep going. Let's ride until it's until it's at least dark.
Sounds good.
See if we can get this 2.5 down to 2.
All right. You ride hard for the next 2 days. You run into a few undead walkers. Nothing complicated from here to there. It's not even required for you to really approach them. They're just off in the distance near farmhouses and clearly wandering nearby paths, stuck in ravines, a couple stuck in the river. But it becomes more frequent as you go north.
But not very smart, at least.
Most concerning thing you run into is a half day from Razor Cliff when you find a turned over flat bottom fishing trawler. There's nobody aboard. There's one walker trapped in a fishing net.
Wait, Luke likes to throw fishing nets.
Damn it, Sebastian.
Damn it, Debbie.
Yes, they seem devoid of any intelligence whatsoever. Really, nothing left in there.
Do you want to check the fishing trawler in general, or just head on? Everything I've described is easily seen from the shore.
Can I do a perception check from where we're at?
Sure.
And 2 would like to.
It needs to be a 20 to get more than you've already
Natural
gotten.
20.
26?
24, but it was a natural 20.
Both of you would see that there is another creature not moving, pinned underneath the boat where it's rammed up against some rocks. It's underneath the boat, underwater. but it appears to still be moving occasionally. You can really only see a shadow. Originally, it looked to you, both of you, as like a fish or something like that, but it's not that.
You see that guy?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if we're seeing our visitors from up north country as well.
Hang on a sec, everyone. I want to look at something real quick. I just ride
Okay,
over there. And,
I have a bow ready.
I'd ride over there and use light cantrip to see it a little better.
Underneath the water, you would see a bipedal humanoid-esque creature. You can see 2 legs kicking, still moving underwater, and it's been underwater for a while, so it clearly doesn't care about air. You can't see much from the other boat, but you do see that where an arm should be, a elongated tentacle seems to be stretching out, slapping furiously at the river bottom.
Is it one of those little guys?
Fuck. Okay, everybody come here. Look at this shit.
All right.
Is that a fucking tentacle?
What are we looking at?
When I see that, I reach into my bag and grab my journal out, and I go to the page that I drew after putting on the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at it. Does it trigger anything for me?
Yes. You remember a slithering, writhing sky.
Well, this is not a good omen, and I show the picture again.
Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
This also strangely reminds you of the vision you were given from Azreal. Something about the way it moves reminds you of the thing behind you that roared.
I would remind my brother of that in Twin Speak.
As much as I'd like to kill this thing, I feel like we should probably keep moving unless anyone else has other ideas.
Why wouldn't we kill it anyways? Are we able to, would Steve be able to put an axe through it? Like chop off its head?
How big is it?
Bipedal humanoid sized. Medium.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess.
And it's only
Whatever we need to do it quickly. But I cannot be of much help. I can't swim in this armor.
It's only
next to shore.
It's only about 4 feet deep in the water.
Oh, I thought it was on the opposite shore. Okay.
No,
You think you can do a little underwater wood chopping?
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, I guess it'd be underwater digging. Right, yeah, shovel.
All right, Steve. How does breath holding work in 5e? Is it 1 minute per extra level of Constitution?
That sounds like Paizo specific level of specific.
Oh,
Before Steve jumps in, I take my crossbow and I try and shoot it in the head.
Number of minutes.
the head is
equal-
trapped underneath the boat.
Number of minutes equal to 1 plus its con mod.
So Steve could do 5 minutes.
Yes.
So he could live underwater for 5 minutes. All right.
Which is 3 combats.
I will. I'll at least shoot it with my crossbow. Try and aim where the heart would be
Sure.
before he jumps in.
It's 4 feet of water, but yeah, go for it.
All right. And I'm digging or I'm chopping.
Just go ahead and roll athletics, Steve.
Let's say it was a 17.
That's a no. You don't hit it. Not because you don't aim right, just the water stops it before you get there. Guy, and is what I'm saying. Steve.
Oh, I rolled a 16 for athletics.
Okay. That just allows you to basically stand along the bottom and hit it as much as you want. It's incapable of defending itself, so yes, you're able to kill it. It takes way more swings than you're comfortable with, by the way.
Ooh.
He comes back up after a minute or so.
Geez, Steve, I didn't know you were gonna make a day out of it.
Yeah. That was not pleasant. But he's dead. Yeah.
Sangmo mentioned generals. I'm guessing that's a general.
How do you figure?
I don't know. I mean, seems coincidental that it's unrelated to the undead horde attacking the keep. And it took Steve a lot of whacks to kill it. So, I mean, I don't know. We haven't seen anything else around here that I would call a general versus the just random undead.
Okay. After you leave this place, you're getting close toward nightfall. The sky has clouded and has been all day, but it's getting darker. It's fair to assume a certain amount of this is ash still hanging from the volcano. It's a little harder to breathe. You approach a fort in the distance on stream. The walls tall and strong but withered. It wraps around a small bay in the river to the north. Hangul guards notice you and wave excitedly but tiredly and meet you at a small gate to the southern portion. You haven't seen trees along the outside of it in 300-400 feet, all cut clean. Mostly mud, as this last little bit. Inside the fort, there are many trees. Many buildings you can see. It wraps like a horseshoe around the bend in the river. You are but 6. The first guard approaches you, clearly wearing Hangul specific house armor. Broken and weathered and in desperate need of repair.
Unfortunately, that's the case. Is Sangmo around?
Sangmo, yes. You... Inquisitor.
Yes. I pull out the Inquisitor bat.
Please. Great honor upon us. Thank you for coming to our aid. He looks downtrodden, but leads you in.
I put my hand on his shoulder or somewhere on his armor where it's broken, and I cast Mending to fix part of it.
He notices.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't give up hope yet.
If you are capable of that, there is more to do inside.
You need not worry. We may be only 6, but we are 5 of the best.
He didn't even need to say guy. We all knew.
I was going to say, I like how unspecific that was.
He's kind of humble. He's all right as well. We keep him around to carry things.
They lead
In fact,
you
he's
in.
wearing Steve's armor right now.
Mm-hmm.
They lead you in.
Delightful.
They lead you into that first gate. There's this. It is lowered, and then another gate is raised, and you are through the wall. The wall is thick. This place is 3 goddamn C's. Sangmo runs up. Barry first, though. Tackles Steve.
Well, hey! Ow! Oh, oof.
Barry's licking your face, and leans in real quick to whisper, "They'll never believe that I can speak. I can still talk, and they'll never believe you."
I didn't forget.
No, oh no.
Does comprehend languages work here?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
Barry's
it's whispered,
speaking
so you need to roll perception.
Does that work though when Barry spoke common?
Damn it, on 11.
Well, you only rolled a 4, and you're the only one to roll. Nobody else gets to roll.
Right.
You hear it, and it's absolutely in common. Barry speaks common.
I'm gonna, because I heard it, I'm gonna go, Steve! Steve!
Wait.
Now you all understand now you both understand why Sangmo calls him an asshole occasionally.
Damn it, Bill Murray.
I make direct eye contact with Barry, and I just go,
Roar!
Imagine that Barry lifts like one single claw and scratches.
That sounded like a fighting word from Barry. I don't know, though.
Sangmo comes running up. She looks exhausted and thinner. She was always tiny, but she looks gaunt. My friends! Oh, gods. Praise be. Hugs all around, please. I need them.
Sure. Hugs all around.
Hard pass. You're okay, fine. Just like half hug.
Oh, God. I am so happy to see you.
So I look around. So no reinforcements?
No. Not in 2 weeks. We believe they're cutting them off. We keep telling them not to send them down the river. It's not working. The capital has abandoned us. And Hangul is in retreat. There are but 3 more forts along the river heading east and west. I think the entire army is minding the riverfront at this point. Come, I must take you to the commander. Kim Yushin, captain. The major that was in charge has lost his mind, unfortunately.
As we're walking, I'd say, Sangmo, you mentioned generals. We ran across a thing. Could you describe the generals?
They're all. Oh God! So I just realized I'm using my real tongue. I'm sorry. I have not needed in some time. This is how I really sound. Not like this.
I was gonna say, you sounded different.
I'm used to the wilder speak. I apologize.
I wasn't gonna say anything because Mike gets so touchy when we pick on him for messing up piece.
This was on purpose, you son of a bitch. Pinky's in chat for acting. Fucks.
Oh.
Say they're all on purpose, Mike.
Horrid thing, Jesus.
All right. Dirk T. There's your pinky.
There's so many.
Goodbye.
Yes, I apologize. I don't use my wilder. I don't speak like this to the south. You understand?
I do.
I don't understand, but continue and tell us what we need to do to help.
Captain Yushin. Captain Yushin is capable, strong. But there is a small power struggle that is appearing. A Hongol Royal is here. His security team is quite strong and has helped a lot. He's trying to take charge. It will be something you need to deal with. We need to deal with, but politically, quietly.
Okay.
I also believe it is best to have a plan for Major Gindong. His mind is too far gone and it has become dangerous.
Is he not restrained?
No, in his room, but we do not have the guard to watch.
I was going to ask, with
He's-
the quiet political thing, what I was supposed to do to help, but now I see now. That thing, yes.
Gildong is scary. There are many things for you to do and many things for me to do. I've been borrowing some of the more capable to venture out into the village, what's left. It is to the west, maybe you've seen, although it is not a good day for seeing. Completely overgrown, the vegetation has taken it in a surprisingly quick manner, might I say.
Okay. Well, let's talk to the...
Oh, and to answer your
That's-
general's question, they all look different, but they are all huge.
I described the creature we saw in the boat, underneath the boat, and asked her what that was.
A foot soldier at best.
Thought that would be too easy.
We're lucky that, well, that's the way this place is built. The horseshoe that this surrounds in the bay of the river, it's the only natural fjord for 50 miles. In order for them to cross from the north, they have to cross the fjord, and we have them in kill zone immediately.
Isn't that?
The problem is, some of them just don't care. They walk straight through. When they are light, the soldiers go down and shovel their bodies into the river. We've lost hundreds here. It will take me time to set up proper meetings. Everyone will be busy and I need to find them. I will take you to Felix. He's resting. He is, between you and me, he's the most useful of all of them anyway.
Did she mention Felix already?
No.
Who's Felix?
Private, technically. But he's done more than 20 excursions outside of the fort. Fucking unkillable machine, this private Fennon.
What's his last name?
Felix Fenyon. He's from Richesse, human. Born of privilege, strong as shit.
And I glance at Audie. You know?
Audie, go ahead and roll history.
Very well.
Jay, go ahead and just message that to the group.
13.
Fenian sounds familiar, but you don't remember Felix. You remember an older brother by the name of Alex? He was kind of shit, honestly, but you remember him.
The surname seems familiar. May have known an Alex, maybe a relative, maybe a brother.
Well, he spoke of his brother, I believe. A silver spoon shit, from what I understand.
That matches my memory, yes.
Felix is, well, a different breed. You walk into a room. You're led into like a barracks. It's in mostly okay shape. There's no specific order anymore on the bunks. They're sort of strewn about because this at one point housed a few hundred people, and now you're down to whatever you feel like. People have basically used bunks as sort of walls for their own rooms, their own little cubicle rooms at this point. Leads you up to a corner. There's a cooking fire. There's slots in the ceiling for the smoke to escape. Sitting there, you see a human. He can't be more than 25. Probably much younger, actually. Small. And there's a deadness about his eyes. Reinforcements? Aye, they're some of my keepers, like myself. 6 of you? Oh shit, this is a good day. Thank you very much for watching.
We get to war.
We do get to war.
You get to war for a long time.
Arrows for days.
Thank you very much for watching. We will not be back next week because of Super Bowl.
The superb owl.
Super Bowl.
Superb owl.
Superb owl. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think we're on normal schedule. So, see you then. Have an excellent,
last session on Thursday.
potentially last session Thursday. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent evening. Good night.
Good night.
Good.
Bye. Bye.
Have a wonderful time.